Hi there, my name is Suze, and I work with women to help them find emotional fulfillment and satisfaction in their lives. I hope this video goes through okay. If you hear background noise, the landscapers are here and they are mowing the lawn around me, so hopefully I can get this video out before they come really close to my window here and make all kinds of noise. But we're rolling with it because I am so excited to be here. I'm recording these videos for these few days here in the earlier morning, and I'm loving this, like freeing myself of this message and shining my light out before I go interact with the world and kind of get muddied up with the energies out there, right? So I hope you all are enjoying the new direction I'm going on my YouTube channel. This has taken me a lot of courage and confidence and bravery to jump off the cliff and really start moving this channel into a direction that I have really felt the urge to go into for years. And I just haven't had the confidence to really go there and take responsibility for the risks that are involved with talking about things that some people are probably not going to want to hear. So anyway, today is Feminine Friday. Happy Feminine Friday. I know so many of you look forward to my feminine energy tip of the day on Friday. I love being here with Feminine Friday. And on the note of the subject I have been kind of moving into this week, and will continue to move into around shame, sex, and food, I want to talk about Lilith energy today. Lilith is a divine feminine energy, an archetypal of feminine energy, Lilith. And I think this is very relevant. I am seeing in the collective of feminines out there, there is a big shift with women in sexuality and women in sexual liberation. And I see a lot of women are really amazing in letting themselves be seen and feeling into their sexual energy. And there's more to the journey, there's more layers of it, and I will be speaking to it. But for now, I love seeing this Lilith energy. So feminine energy, tip of the day, Feminine Friday. What is Lilith, right? Lilith is the aspect of feminine energy that people don't necessarily like. She is the dark side of feminine energy. Feminine energy can be very dark because think about it. If feminine energy is emotional energy, emotions can be very dark. Emotions can be very destructive. But here's the difference between egoic destruction and divine feminine Lilith destruction. Is there's a difference between destroying something from a wounded self because you are not getting the egoic validation that you want. Big difference there between that kind of destruction and the divine feminine Lilith destruction of I am going to destroy and disrupt the untruths of the world. I am going to disturb the demons that are in the darkness and bring them to the light. I will speak about the things, the secrets that are hidden in the dark places. I will speak of them to bring them into the light so that they may be healed and they may be integrated, so that acceptance may reign, so that the sense of wholeness of all of my parts of who I am may be seen and heard and loved and accepted. This is the part of healing that so many people are afraid to do. It's like you recognize your shadow aspect, but then you just kind of keep it there instead of integrating it. How can I, now that I see this part of myself that I was operating from a lower wounded place, how can I now integrate, bring it in, bring it home, welcome it home to make me multidimensional? Because it's never about one-dimensional. You're multi-dimensional. You are fully divine and fully human at the same time. You are fully spirit. You are fully a body at the same time. How do you reconcile that? By destroying the untruths, disrupting the darkness, and bringing it into the light. Astrologically, there is a lot of support around this too, and that's why I want to talk about this today. Astrologically, there is a lot of support for the divine feminines to speak your truth. And speaking your truth may appear to be disruptive or destructive. But where's your speaking coming from? Where is your destructive energy coming from? Is it, again, declaring what you will and will not no longer accept? That didn't come out right, but you know what I mean. Are you speaking what you will no longer accept and what you are requiring of your new standard? Are you disrupting or having destruction around something because you are validating yourself when someone is trying to emotionally manipulate you or emotionally keep you small? There's a big difference here. So it's never about putting someone else down, but it is about speaking your truth. Where your standards are, what you will and will no longer accept. Because speaking this out, it's like it's part of that manifestation process, right? Manifestation is, we all know, the beginning parts of it, right? We're all like, oh, you go to align to the energies, right? Align to the energy and the thing will come in. Yes, and that is the feminine, ethereal, energetic part of who you are. But there's also a masculine part of who you are. And so it's bringing harmony and union between your own inner masculine and feminine, correct? So your feminine can be over here in the world of manifestation, dreaming and believing and holding the vision, holding the faith, being in communication with the divine, having your intuition fully blown open and hearing the divine and holding the energy. But then your masculine is the part of you that has your foot in your body in the physical world. What are you doing? What action steps are you taking to continue to align? What action steps are you taking? Because in so doing, you're making your human show the divine that I'm not only believing in this thing, I am taking action towards this thing. And speaking is your masculine energy of anchoring into in a visible, because it's auditory, kind of way, anchoring it into the physical existence that I am taking action steps to show the universe, show spirit, declare to the divine what I want, where I'm going, what I am worthy of, what I want my life to look and feel like, and what my masterpiece is. And I will disrupt any demons, any monsters, any shadows that are not aligned with this thing that I am creating. I will call them out. That is a very different energy to becoming disruptive in or to. I'm having a hard time with my grammar today because I'm all excited. I'm in the zone, and so grammar doesn't always work. If you are an intuitive and you have downloads and you have connection with spirit, the grammar sometimes goes out the window because I'm trying to vocalize things that are not of this world. It's an energy I am trying to translate into a human form, and sometimes the two don't match. So it can be challenging. This is where it's at. Breaking out of a lifetime of shame. This is continuing the conversation. Oh, here they come. I hope you can still hear me. I'll get closer here. Breaking out of a lifetime of shame. I did a 2-part video of that. And now we're coming into Feminine Friday. Embracing, not being afraid of your inner Lilith, who knows the power of destruction when it is used for good. Destruction can be used for good. Anger can be used for good. Anger can destroy, but anger in a bad way, but anger can also destroy in the right way when you are using it to fuel yourself towards the good. Speaking out the injustices, naming, looking the injustice dead in the eye, calling yourself out with your own anger towards yourself, because that's the thing people don't realize. When you're angry at someone else, there's a part of you that's angry at you because you violated you in some way, right? You didn't love you, you didn't stand up for you, or you didn't speak your boundaries for you, or something of that effect. I'm not going to get into it. We're not talking about anger. But anger is a destructive energy that can be used for good or for evil. You can use it to point at someone else and blame them, or you can use it to shake your own shadows and declare what is no longer acceptable, what you are no longer participating in, what you see in the world that needs to change. What have you learned in your life that now you see the world differently and you recognize there needs to be a change in the world around this thing, and that from that space it generates anger inside of me? That's using your anger for good, for change. Fire energy is amazing. Use it for good. Water energy can be destructive, or it can be cleansing. It can be purifying. Use it for good. Water can destroy in a bad way, but can also destroy in a good way. And emotions are water energy. I'm going to leave this video here for today. I hope it helped. Happy Feminine Friday. I will see you guys in the next video, sending all the love in the world to you. If you resonated with this video, found value, please do subscribe to show your support for my channel, and drop me a comment. What hit you the most about this video? Let me know. I would love to hear from you. What hit you the most? What resonated the most deeply for you? What did you appreciate the most about my message today? Thank you so much for being here. Talk to you guys later.